Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So last time we started a whole new case, and this case is actually, well, this urban myth is actually Bloody Mary. So is it actually some mysterious ghost, or is there something else afoot? Well, we're gonna find out, hopefully. Alright. Hey, I was thinking, and... So yeah, this is our new client, Kinoko. Our boss, well, his idea is to get this guy scratched so he can be cursed, because apparently that's part of the curse. Yes, Kinoko-san? Yesterday's vid is really doing the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight, and you can watch here if you want. Huh? Kinoko's spirit stream. I might be interested. Jasmine, a ghost might show up, you know. I don't want to stay here, this place is creepy. I hope it does. Mary might do something to you. I hope she does! Oh my gosh, this guy's nuts. Kinoko-san, I'm serious here. I'm dead serious too. The viewers want epic results. Is he crying? Goodness gracious. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear and their impact. Also, Kinoko means it. Yes, Kinoko really means it. I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay? What if the ghost really does show up? Well, so far this is more lighthearted than the last one, because the last one was just like a stalker, and this, well, as it turns out, that's not really what it was, but still. At the time, we thought it was a stalker, but in this case, so far, it's a bit less... It seems to me more lighthearted, less heavy subject matter. Mary! Mary! Although, we don't really... I feel like we're going to get more into the whole, like, woman stabbing her boyfriend or whatever in this room thing, so whatever. Mary! Huh? Even with support from my two collab partners tonight, the ghost was a no-show, and that's that. It really felt like it might, but alas, that's a wrap for tonight, folks. Thank you for watching, and sleep well. Hey, come on! Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking? Did I upset you? Well, clearly. Sorry. Thought about the viewers too much. I'll ask you for permission next time. Real talk, this ritual wasn't gonna fly. You tell him, Jasmine. But we had actual traces of the ghost. It was a good enough time. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're heading out for today, Kinoko-san. We should be all right, yes? Though we were oh my goodness. Though we were reflected in the mirror at the end. This is different. Huh? Huh? Whoa! Jasmine, turn around! Wait! Huh? What? Just now, behind you, Jasmine. Behind me? What? What the heck? Oh, okay, I guess she didn't see it. That was pretty weird. After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. Now I'm all short on sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have any scratches anywhere, right? The scratches you were rambling about yesterday? Nope. That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw with clairvoyance. Wipe that grin off your face. Moving on, let's get busy. I feel like maybe you should check to see if you got any scratches. She probably did already, though. Yes. Any talks on social about Kinoko's stream last night? Checking now. Time for more reading. My favorite part of the game. Although this whole thing is basically reading. Looks like yesterday's live stream was doing the numbers. I see. But nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down well with the audience. Time to get your doom scroll on then. There have been times viewers caught things Kinoko himself didn't. Understood. Well, yeah, that's kind of the basis for this whole case. He never actually saw the woman. Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who used to live in 104 too. My voice like cracked while I was doing that. That was weird. I'll start with your reactions. Okay, so apparently somebody saw something. When rewatching Kinoko's live from yesterday, I saw something. Don't get all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really there? The ghost was there. What? Really? I'm shaking. It could be a lie or a mistake. You're totally shaking. This time it has to be a setup. It's too terrifying if not. A setup by who? The ghost? Probably was planning it from the start. Ugh, how annoying. You can't fool me. Does that mean Jasmine doesn't think it's real? I don't think this is real. There's got to be something behind this. But people always suspect that Kinoko Tanihata does possible setups. Oh, this is turning into an Eiko situation. There seems to be a lot of suspicion about Kinoko-san. Topics like that do grab a lot of attention. Should probably give those a check. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at these keywords. Oh no, there's plenty of discussion. Accusations of staged situations and the like. I'll see what they think is fake. I'm sure the accusations are endless. It might be a setup, but the filming felt super realistic and scary this time. Kinoko really seemed like he had no idea there was a ghost in the shot. Not just Kinoko-san. Did he really have no idea? Maybe the whole thing is made up. Just some elaborate joke. Huh. Some account is spreading some ludicrous rumor that the summoning ritual actually worked. Ludicrous? Bet the boss man would love it. And we have more keywords. Nice. Ludicrous rumor. It's getting so much attention. There must be a lot of demand for these topics. Your research can be part of that demand. Ooh, there's a lot of posts. This shadow is this shadow is of the ghost of the girl who died in that apartment. She must have a lot of regrets tied to this room. I was talking with Kinoko-san about this yesterday. He said the ghost had somewhere it wants to go. Like the ghost is really angry and doesn't want anyone else to have that room? Anyone have details on the Umekicho apartment incident? I hope there's something written about the incident. If it's actual reliable info, even better. Yeah, we don't really know anything about that. What was that oh my gosh, this word. What was that oh god. What was that Umekicho place called again? Umeki Flats or something? Where the girl killed a guy and then herself? Maybe this post is from someone local? With the building name there, it'll probably get a lot of attention. If it's from locals, might be pretty reliable info. Okay, more keywords. We're getting a lot of keywords. Seeing strong reactions for Umeki Flats. We might be able to get some info about the incident. Search it up. Get us that info. You don't get it. It's not that. There was something totally unreal in Kinoko's video yesterday. Something unreal? What was it? Is there really something in the video we didn't notice? Must be a joke. Give me a break already. I could say the same to you. Where you really should be looking is the two cutie helpers, and they were featured without a single promo. Yeah, we were kind of put in against our will. Cute. Helpers? Come on. The girl with all the frills was so scared. LOL, who is she? I've never seen someone shake in fright so much. Girl with all the frills? Take a wild, wild guess. They even mentioned you're shaking. Your number's up, Zammy. Wait, you mean they're posting about us from yesterday? No! Well, that's what happens. Dissolution Center streaming team, I'm guessing. Kinda clumsy, cute, and sweet. How did they figure that out? Good for you. They said you're cute. Clumsy cute, that is. Is that actually a compliment? Hold on, thought that director dude was streaming solo. They have actual girls on staff? Were you ever in the Dissolution Center's videos? Ha, no way. Bossman edits and uploads them so fast, I don't even notice till they're done. I wonder if she'll be a regular. I want to see a stream of her left alone in some abandoned ruins. What the heck? You couldn't make me. Sounds like you're in demand. Start a channel, Azami. Alright, keyword time. Okay. We don't really have a lot, so I guess we'll just start one by one. Well, that was fast. I like how I said we were getting a lot of keywords, and we really only got like 3. If we're talking about Kinoko's previous setups, anyone remember the time with the hand? That was so suspicious. This person's name is Shaman Potato, by the way. Huh? What video? I'm not gonna defend Kinoko. People who like debunking stuff shouldn't be watching this kind of content. I trust Kinoko, but the hand thing, even I don't think that was a ghost. There are people who believe him too. Don't know why anyone would want to go that route. We might have to ask about this hand nonsense. I mean, Kinoko Tanihata's vids get attention for how he parties at these well-known spirit spots or abandoned shrines. He's gotta have a curse or two by now. What? Does Kinoko-san really do that kind of thing? I mean, it was obvious after yesterday. Yeah. But the abandoned hospital thing was terrifying. Actually, let me read this again. Abandoned shrines? Oh, wait. Okay, apparently he went to an abandoned hospital. Those loud creaking sounds from the upper floor, isn't that like trespassing? An abandoned hospital? Why would he go somewhere like that? There aren't any doctors on duty anymore. Not going there for a checkup, you know. Yeah, but there's a good chance that was all a setup, right? It's hard to tell if the people watching are fans or haters. Even if not quite haters, a lot of people seem to dislike him, and yet they're watching anyway. Unlike other streamers, Kinoko-san streams alone, so it's hard to imagine him setting stuff up. He's getting hated on, but he also didn't even notice the ghost was there. If Kinoko set up the ghost, then there's no way he wouldn't notice it. Yeah. I mean, he could pretend not to be fair. Alright, ludicrous rumors. Suzuki with the shades. They're not ludicrous rumors, they're facts. Only a handful of people can see to the truth. The truth? Yeah. Okay. They're not only saying something weird, it's hard to even read. Can't really make fun of that. Maybe they actually have something there. You sweet summer child. Anybody know where this was originally posted? The original post? Why are you surprised without knowing what they're talking about? Yeah, I don't understand. The girl in Kinoko's video is not just a ghost. Kinoko hasn't realized, but the ritual was a success. He summoned her, Bloody Mary. I thought so. It's not a ghost. The ritual called forth Mary. Hey, enough of that already. Okay, boomer. I'm having a hard time following all of this. And that's that. Don't add to it, old man. In Japan, the same ceremony gets Hanako-san from the toilet. So stupid. Wait, there are others like Mary? You can call all sorts of people using that ritual? Question mark. I don't know why I read it like that. Oh yeah, lots. Too many to count. If you haven't tried it, you absolutely should. It's totally wild. What? Tried it? They tried to call upon Hanako? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Isn't there like a whole anime about Hanako / manga? Right? I don't even know what that... I don't know. You know what? Never mind. Let's not even get into it. It's too late for me. I'd be arrested before I even make it to the elementary school restroom for the ritual. Wow, so Hanako can only be found in elementary school bleh, oh my gosh. You know what? Whatever. Sounds like it. What about Sataru? You can call him from your phone. Or Sataru? I don't know. Sataru? Sataru? Never heard that one before. Are those... more urban myths? Probably. Okay, last one, Umeki Flats. I'm not sure if we have to combine any of these yet. This is from Tone Katatoni. Umeki Flats is 100% actually haunted. I think it was last year. It became infamous because a girl killed a guy, then stabbed herself in the throat and died too. Well, okay then. If the story of the woman stabbing a man to death is true, how did she end up in that situation? It's tough to imagine what can make someone go so far. Both died, so a murder-suicide. Yes. It's not like those cases where both people choose to kill themselves together? Ah, it could be. Something like, if we can't be together in this life, let's find each other in the next? In some cases, if one of them didn't want to die, that's murder-suicide. Sorry, something just came up. If that really happened, wouldn't there be news articles about it? I haven't found any, so I think it's all made up. Well, we definitely saw something. Judging by the neighbor's statement, it doesn't seem to be fake. Along with the state of the floor in Kinoko's room and what you saw with your glasses. Seriously, this is annoying. That's weird that they didn't post about it. Huh. It's definitely the person who did it who's at fault, so what good does it do to withhold info? We even know what happened in Umeki Flats. No one's obligated to tell you anything. Found a picture of the article. Here it is. Oh, okay, so there's an article. So what do you mean wouldn't there be news articles? There's some right there. There's a photo of the girl. Doesn't it look like the ghost in that vid? Oh my god, scary. So it was in the news. Proves it was a real incident. The girl in this photo, she kind of looks like the girl I saw behind you. Yeah, nope, don't believe you. You're just imagining things. Uh-oh, sorry, Jasmine. What's the point of trying to censor names nowadays? The name Miwako is already out there. So you can write anything and have it be seen by anyone. That's terrifying. You never know who's watching and from where. Miwako Yotsuya. She's famous, at least where I live. Have people not heard of her? What? They know the ghost's name? That popped up out of nowhere. Interesting. So this is Yotsuya. Looks like more trash guys doing their thing. What? I feel like some of the, I'm not reading into what Jasmine, or I'm not seeing what Jasmine is saying. She stabbed a guy. It must have been a crime of passion then. Wow, they sound really certain. What a detective. She stabbed a guy she thought she was dating. I feel bad for the guy. Killed by an ugly chick who made things up. Wow. What a cruel thing to say. There are always people like that. I know, it's kind of rude. Nasty, even. The article said they were common law partners, so they must have been seriously seeing each other. Common law partners means they weren't married on paper, but lived together like a married couple? Yep, that's it. I lived nearby. The motive for murder was infidelity. Guy was known for being trash. Bet she killed him so that he'd be all hers and belong to no one else. Well, okay. Wow, seriously? How would I know? Could have been a classic I'll take you down with me situation. A bit of a cliche. And I think that's all we can do. I'm kind of curious to see if any of these come up with anything if we like combine them. There's only 3, so it shouldn't take that long. I did not mean to do that. Skip. Okay. Let's try set up Enemeki Flats, although that wouldn't make any sense. And Ludicrous Rumors Enemeki Flats. Dang it, I messed up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so we're done. I'm kind of curious about the other things. Okay, let me see. Oh, we lose all our notes from the previous case. It's kind of unfortunate because I was a little bit curious about the last one because there's some things I didn't understand. I'm not going through all this, you guys. I just want to read about these other myths, so we're going to go through this really quick. Sorry if you are frustrated. All right. Hey, dear friend, have you heard of Sataru? Sataru is great at answering seemingly impossible questions. I still don't know if it's Sataru or Sataru. I think I'll say Sataru, even though I feel like that's probably wrong. But watch out, he's trickier than he seems. Let me tell you how to call him. First, you need a phone. You can't use your own phone. I recommend calling from a payphone. Call the number on your phone. When the call is connected, say, Sataru, Sataru, please come here. Sataru, Sataru, please come here. Sataru, Sataru, please answer if you are there. He will tell you where he is, then begin to draw closer. Eventually, you will find out that he is right behind you. As soon as he is behind you, ask him whatever you want. If you don't ask any questions, he will kill you. Don't take a call with Sataru lightly. Okay, that's kind of scary. And let's go ahead and read Hanako-san from the toilet. It's hard to say whether Hanako-san is an urban myth or a ghost story, but the whole act of calling Hanako-san certainly fits either category. Let's review the procedure for summoning her, shall we? But please don't go summoning her on a whim. Even if you do, I won't be held responsible, you hear? To get started, make sure you're inside a school bathroom. Stand in front of the door of the 3rd stall. Spin around 3 times in front of it, knock on the door 3 times, politely ask, Hanako-san, are you there? If you succeed, you'll hear her say yes. But remember, Hanako-san died a tortured soul, so don't go around summoning her as some kind of prank. What's that? You already did? What floor were you on? I forgot to tell you, Hanako-san only appears out in 3rd floor bathrooms. Oops, that is super specific. Oh my gosh, there's a lot that we haven't actually read. I'm just going to stick with Bloody Mary because we never did read this. Have you ever tried standing in front of a mirror and summoning a ghost? Let me teach you how to meet the world-famous Bloody Mary. Remember, she doesn't always come when she's called, but don't take it lightly and call expecting her not to show up, because she just might. I take no responsibility for any damages caused. Okay, let's go over the steps. Make sure you do this alone and in the dark. I mean total darkness, okay? No moonlight, no nothing. Stand directly in front of the mirror so that you can see your reflection clearly. Peering in from the side won't work. Speak Bloody Mary's name 3 times, loud and clear. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Only do this once. Who knows what might happen if you mess it up. Stand completely still or it might not work. Don't change your posture, don't take off your jacket, don't move. Even the slightest difference can end in disaster. If she knows you're scared, she'll use it against you. Do not under any circumstances show any signs of fear. And that's how you can talk to ghosts. She might rip off your face or something, but she definitely won't grant any of your wishes. Unless your wish is to meet a ghost, then go right ahead. Actually, you'll probably just get hurt too. I don't recommend it at all. Oh dear, I'm gonna go to the hospital now. Ow, ow, ow. That was long and kind of... I don't even know what to say about that. I guess that was pretty interesting, but... I don't know, I used to believe in that when I was a kid too. And you know what? I would never even try to summon her, to be honest, like even now. Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumor. The murder-suicide in room 104. Yes, there are even news articles on it. And the ghost has a name, Miwako Yotsuya. Maybe I can find some hints by looking into this lady. A ghost by the name of Miwako Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. Then there's yesterday's video. Apparently the ghost was visible. Even if many are saying Kinoko set up the whole thing. Not that I'd agree after seeing it for myself. The stream ended before he even noticed it after all. All of our research is through social media. I feel like we need to actually look up news. I keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened at that apartment. Drama at home and murder-suicide, eh? That means Kinoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghost. Female ghosts are the scariest. Also, of that apartment's residents, only the lady neighbor will talk to us. We might want to talk to a few more people from the neighborhood. Oh yeah, there's a park just there. Right in front of Kinoko's apartment. Someone might have info. Oh, nice. I miss a lot of stuff when I'm just staring at my phone. Then let's check out the park as well for today's investigation. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Okay, Umeki Flats 104. Wait, we didn't even check out the park. Here's to another day of this ghost hunting gig, though it might just be set up by Kinoko. From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely. Just an idea here, if we could prove that he ain't setting things up, would add cred to the ghost being a thing. And if he is setting stuff up, means the ghost doesn't exist. I see, good point. I'll look into Miwako Yotsuya, the woman said to have died in room 104, and Kinoko-san's setup or not angle. Alright, back to investigating. So, we have a lot more to do. Or maybe not, because it says we only have 4 clues. Let's start by... let's just talk to Kinoko-san. Hey, did you check the socials? Thought I missed her on yesterday's stream, but she did appear. I hate myself for not realizing. Looks like it. I'm hoping to ask you a bit more about the previous incident. Sure, as long as you'll be proving that ghosts are real, as requested. Well, we only have one thing to say. Was there anything unusual after yesterday's stream? In fact, take a look at this. Is this a scratch mark? It was there when I woke up this morning. Must be Bloody Mary's doing. Then Jasmine is in danger too. Why? We might have seen her on the way out last night. What? You saw her? Why not? Or why you? Not fair. Oh my gosh, calm down. And now you're cursed apparently, so what are your plans for your next stream? Doing the same kind of seance might look repetitive. The viewers want something new, I think. Please ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. You're being accused of setups. It's true, they don't trust you. Some comments accuse you of setting things up. No, not this time, no. I filmed a ghost without even noticing. How could that be a setup? Yes, you're right. I mean, I feel like it could still be a setup, but I don't think he's setting anything up at this point. Something else is afoot. Camera, lights, streaming equipment. Streaming seems to be quite a lot of work. I wonder how much he's spending on all of this. That is a great question. If this is a setup, the equipment might be key? Or maybe the video was edited in a special way. Nah, that was a live stream and is still available in archived form. Kinoko-san may have been up to something, of course. Maybe I might see something through the glasses? Oh yeah, I forgot we have to do that. Forgot about this super major mechanic of the game. Hey, quit peeking behind me like that! Nope, no ghost. Let's discuss what happened yesterday. Jasmine, did yesterday's ghost even scare you? More creepy than scary. You said it was standing behind me? Sure you weren't just imagining it? I wish. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Understood. I can't help thinking about the ghost you saw yesterday. Sorry, I thought I read it wrong. Still, I thought just maybe. You might be the target, Jasmine, not Kinoko-san. Hey, cut it out! Anyhow, you're the only one who saw it, Zammy. Who knows, you could be the target. No, why me? Well, she doesn't have any scratches, and neither do we, I assume. So I think we're in the clear. There's a creepy aura right here. I'm wondering, where did Kinoko-san stay? I keep saying san. Did he stay here or did he go back home? I have no idea. This spot showed up in yesterday's video. After checking, I don't see any signs of setups. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk to the old lady. I forgot what her name is. My, back again to talk about that room, are we? Yes. This woman is always on her phone. Could you tell me a bit about the incident? You're also pretty interested in this case, I see. Yes, why not? I actually don't even know what sound she's making, or humph, I don't know. Could you tell me about the previous residents? A woman in her 40s lived in room 104. A man was hanging around there too. I often saw him during the day, so he probably wasn't working too much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Look like a delinquent. Tell us about Miwako, please. Could you tell me more about Yotsuya Miwako, the woman who used to live in room 104? Miwako? Yotsuya? You mean the woman in room 104? I literally just said that, man. Was that her name? Not that I care about names. Had long hair and always wore a dress. Don't know how she could stand that man until one day. I don't know. Murder, suicide. Murder? Suicide? So the rumors were true. Stabbed the man, then slit her own throat with the same cooking knife. Blood all over her dress. Terrible story. Thank you for that. Okay, if this is true, this is going to take us to a totally different area, so I'm going to go ahead and use the glasses first. Okay, so there was somebody standing behind Jasmine. It wasn't our imagination. And it looks like Kinoko is praying, or something. The shadow is doing something in front of the mirror? Aha! Must be Kinoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. Let's take a closer look. He's really praying hard. Judging from the shadow alone, I don't think he's setting things up. Then maybe it's the shadow near the entrance that's a setup? Let's find out, because this is the only shadow left, I think? Yeah, in this room at least. Or this area, I should say. This is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. The shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Long hair, dress. Definitely someone there. Not doing anything in particular. If this is actually part of a setup, maybe the shadow isn't even a real ghost. That's what I'm thinking, to be perfectly honest. Let's keep looking around and then we'll do more stuff. There's a park just across the road. A few people here and there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look once we're done checking this place. Oh, okay, just kidding. So we have to finish up with this. Okay, let's start by piecing things together. Let's think things through. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts. Sorry, I just wanted some water. But I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. The viewers were watching the same stream and saw the ghost, or the stream. Yep, what a mind bender. Another cry of distress. Let me assist you. Mrs. Ami, you confirmed through clairvoyance that Kinoko-san wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there weren't any tricks around where the ghost appeared. Exactly. No signs of any setups by Kinoko-san. Indeed. Unfeasible that Kinoko-san himself set up or initiated anything. If there still happens to be a room for setups, or happen to be rooms for setups, what are the possibilities? Okay, so what are the possibilities of a setup? Maybe... Maybe standing outside the entrance was... I don't want to say it couldn't have been himself. I guess if we're just thinking possibilities, then it could be an accomplice disguised as a ghost. Or maybe not. Kinoko-san couldn't have made the ghost appear at the moment all his own. Not to forget, the ghost appeared outside his front door. If he wanted a ghost to show up in a stream, what could he have done? Very serious. I mean, he couldn't have added it in. That doesn't make any sense because... This part is always a struggle for me. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was kind of... I see, sometimes it's obvious, I just don't know, like, where to put the pieces. Maybe Kinoko-san's accomplice was standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost? Yes, that's still a possibility. Kinoko-san might be working with someone, and they might have showed up in disguise. Kinda more likely? But how could we confirm one way or the other? Maybe if he could show me his phone or something. I feel like, why would he want... What would be the point of calling us in if he was just setting this up? Like, we can't prove that ghosts are real if this is all a setup. That doesn't make any sense. At least to me, so I don't understand. Questions for me? Can we see your phone? Kinoko-san, could you perhaps lend me your phone? I forgot to bring mine, so... and I need to call the center, like right now. I guess. But just this once. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for your phone. Yep. I am looking into whether you've secretly been setting things up. What? I took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history. Come on, at least tell me. But you might hide those if I did tell you so. So how was it? Found anything? I found messages with your staff. But also that you had a falling out more than 6 months ago. Drama. I was wondering when we're going to get to the drama part of this. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, just haven't caught up for a while. Azami is just calling him out right now. Anyway, no indication of secret collaborators. That's one less reason to doubt you, Kinoko-san. Okay, so he doesn't have any accomplices, so it doesn't seem like this could be a setup. Jasmine, I think we've gathered enough at the apartment itself. Jasmine isn't even standing here. I think we could have her head over to the park. Hello? Jasmine? Where are you? Huh? Is it the director again? Actually, no, from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine? Where are you? In the car now. Know the park across from the apartment? Keeper dude there told me off for... Oh wait, oops. Keeper dude there told me off for parking roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good? Good. Over to the park we go. And now we're at the Ameki Park. So let's go ahead and continue our investigation. Pretty empty park, but there are a few people. Right in front of the apartment too. Chances are we'll find someone who knows about the Miyawako Yotsuya incident. Let's ask around. And I guess we'll start with this guy. With his cap and his jacket. Excuse me, are you the park keeper? Sure, my kind of work on that, yeah. Our van was parked in front of the apartment. We've moved it to the parking lot you told us about. Ah, you're with that hairbun girl. That road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there can be dangerous for the kids. I know it's a bother. Thanks for moving. Can we ask you some questions? I'm investigating various things related to the apartment just over there. What, are you moving in? No, not moving in or anything, but that apartment is quite old, right? Oh yeah? Umeki Flats? Or was it Flats Umeki? That apartment's gotta be about 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems they've repainted the walls and such, though. There's a rather similar apartment in the Honsho area, but this one's older. Wow, so it's that old? Dang. Actually, I don't know how old that really is. Is it true that there was an incident a while back in the apartment over there? Yeah, it was late spring or summer, I remember. That was something else. A terrible incident. I heard the apartment was a sea of blood. Wouldn't have thought that guy would meet such a fate. Do you know who he was? Did you know the man who was murdered? Knew he was a problem case, that I did. Come to this park with a blonde hostess-like woman, did things in wide daylight in plain sight. I told him off once, because he wouldn't quit bragging about his dear little Mari. Mary? Oh. Is it Mary or Mari? I heard he was cheating. What? From who? Unai-san in the apartment just over there. Knows quite a lot. Oh yeah, that's her name. Talkative lady, you know her? Yeah, she's a messy person. Unai-san? Oh, the neighbor lady. Yes, I've met her. She's the town gossip, I guess. Or the apartment gossip? If it's okay to ask, what did you hear from the neighbor lady? That old lady talks on and on. I heard quite a lot. I think she heard a loud argument from room 104 the day before it happened. Said she heard the woman saying, "Who is this Mari?" or something. I don't know if I should call her Mary or Mari, because Azami, the fact that she's saying Mary makes me think I need to say Mary. But in Japanese, wouldn't it be pronounced Mari? Mary, the woman he was cheating with? Was her name Mary? No, she sure had colorful hair, but wasn't from overseas. Oh, okay, so it is Mari. And that incident happened the next day, so the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating with that Mari woman. Got stabbed for it. Right, her name was Mari, not Mary. And on and on. Then think we talked for hours. I can imagine. Thank you for letting me know. The woman he cheated with, Mari, would anyone else know something about her? Oof, they gave us a lot of information. Oh, we can make note of this guy. Might not be related to the case, but I should make a note about the park keeper. He seemed to know a lot about the past. What did he mention about Umeki Flats? He said that, well, he talked about the man who died. That's right, sounded like a guy with problems. He cheated with a hostess called Mari or something. Who would cheat in the park right in front of your house, though? Who knows? People are crazy. Alright, next, let's talk to whoever this is. Hello, may I talk to you for a bit? Okay, I'm gonna need a voice for this person. Of course, nice weather today. That's Hinata. Do you live around here? I'm Azami Fukurai. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Hello, my name is Hinata. I might not be much help. I don't go out that often. I see. Do you know anything about the rumors in this neighborhood? Rumors? What kind? I don't even know. I'm trying to do like a southern accent and I don't even know what this is, which is crazy because I live in the south, but whatever. About the apartment across the road. Do you know the apartment just across from this park? Ah, might you be asking about the rumored ghost? You've heard of it? Oh, but maybe I shouldn't talk about these things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. Yeah, maybe so. I'm doing an investigation about but you're at this freaking park, so... I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. On my way home, I don't know why I keep reading that weird. A few nights ago, it was raining. When I passed by that apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired and wearing a dress? Heard of her? I saw her with my own two eyes. A woman with long hair and a dress. She glared at me and said, "Stay away." Wait, you can talk? What? She said that to you? Interesting. When you saw that woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? And why did she ask you to tell you to stay away? The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming? A stream? I couldn't say. I didn't hear any loud voices of note or anything that evening. Then it's even less likely that Kinoko-san set anything up. Oh, right. I took a photo. Would you like to see? Oh, you took a photo of the ghost? I have only heard this through the rumors myself, so it might not be true, but... They say that ghost is a girl called Miwako Yotsuya. That could mean the photo here is... Just as we've heard in other rumors, this ghost is Miwako Yotsuya. If she's a ghost. Do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? I heard they used to visit this park. A man and a flashy-looking woman? Oh yes, forgot to mention. He called that woman Mari from what I heard. A mirror in a woman's name. A mirror in a woman's name. Are you alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt as if I heard that name somewhere. Really? Right before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He was screaming, "Mary, Mary, Mary!" Is that true? Whoa. Okay. Let's take note of this lady. I should make notes on Hinata-san too. What did she say at the Umeki Flats? She said... Oh, sorry, what did she say she saw? She saw a woman's ghost! It seems she saw the same ghost that I saw. That's great, and not so great. Got a lot of potential suspects. Well, I guess not really, though, because she took a picture of the person. Can we take a seat? This bench is so old, the paint's all peeled. Just a typical bench you'd find in a park. And what about this bush? What's up with that? Who the heck is this guy? What were those bushes called? Azaleas? It's so nice when you have so many flowers around. And we have a person just hanging out over here near the shadows. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's this guy! I think. This person feels out of place here. Excuse me? Target approaching. I need a voice for this guy. I'll think of something in a second. Excuse me? Whoa, he looks kind of scary. Can I ask you a few things? Actually, his eyes kind of remind me of a cat's. Ooh, what voice can I do for this guy? It is I who wishes to speak to you. What is your intent? What? Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me. Why? I'm asking around as part of an investigation. I thought perhaps you were onto something. I'm asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment. I am utterly uninvolved in that matter. Oh wait, well now this guy's making a weird face, so this doesn't really match the voice that I was doing. Alright, maybe I'll do like a sleazy guy. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor? I'm actually busy with work, and I doubt I'd be of much use anyway. Not just for me, there's another one who wants to know too. Who exactly would that be? Kindly find me something. I'm looking for a book written by someone. He was very much loved and cornered. Could you find his book for me, please? I don't know, I've switched his voice like 3 different times. This person listens to me even less than the neighbor lady. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm working now and... You have it, don't you? An exquisitely wondrous power? Power, I don't know. Oh, please don't make that face. You don't need to be scared. Hey, does this person know about my clairvoyance? I only ask you to find a book for me. I mean you no harm. Kindly indulge me. I'm scared, but Jasmine isn't here. I can't run away without help. I'll look for the book. Yes, thank you kindly. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this park. I haven't been able to find him yet, but you should be able to. Show us your power. Okay, well I guess I don't have a choice because there's nothing else to look at. Looks like his is the only shadow that's around. Well, let's start from the very left. A man's shadow, apparently. I don't know, but looking at this shadow makes me uneasy. Same here, honestly. The shadow might be that scary-faced person back there. He's gazing at the bench? Hey, there's something in his hand. He wanted me to find a book, so this might be it? If they're looking at the bench with the book in hand, maybe something with the bench? Guess I should recheck the bench. Let's look at the shadow before I do. A tall shadow, maybe a man? What's he doing? He's looking at the bushes. Is that it? Doesn't seem to be doing anything noteworthy. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the bench. And let's find this book. Let's see. Book, are you here? Nope. Well, we haven't looked at the back, apparently. There's something stuck to the back of the bench. Is this the book I saw through clairvoyance? Occult Great Reset. Have I seen this book somewhere? Author's name is Tsutomu Kisaragi. Didn't the center director mention this name too at some point? Honestly, I do not remember. We still have 2 clues left, but this might give us one. Even though this does seem totally unrelated to anything. Initiating contact. This guy's such a weirdo! I found the book. Occult Great Reset by someone called Tsutomu Kisaragi? Sorry. Did she trace my movements? Whoops, wrong book. Tentatively assuming as authentic. Authentic? I have taken an interest in you. We will meet again. Miss Azami Fukudai. How did he know our name? How did he know my name? Does he see things as well? That was weird. Is it Jasmine? No, it's the director. We need to tell him about this weird encounter. Greetings. Hello, director? Did something happen? If anything happened, it would be to you. Huh? Do you mean... My vision shows me everything. Okay, so you saw that weird encounter. So you were watching that? Who is that person? He was rather verbose for a cryptid. His attire was reminiscent of the men in black. Do you mean he was an anomaly? Sorry. He did have a strange shadow on him. Is there anything I should do? Good question. I will look into him on my end. Please be careful. That anomaly had an obvious interest in you. It may reappear. Oh no. We don't know what he might bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, he is unrelated to the mirror or the woman, and thus unrelated to this case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation. I will. Okay, so... that was weird. That was very, very weird. Alright. Might not be related to the case, but I should note down about that dark-suited person. Look at his weird, head bob thing. He actually knew my secret. What was it? Are you serious? He knew about our strange power. Yes, they knew indeed. But why? How in the world did they know? Wait, how are you going to say he and then say they? I should probably tell the park keeper I met someone creepy. And we have another person of interest. That's kind of weird though, because he really did seem unrelated to the case. I guess we can talk to the park keeper and then leave it at that. Wait, what? Okay, she said something about taking walks. I don't really care though. Hey, we saw something weird. Excuse me? I saw a creepy man wearing black. A creepy man, you say? Haven't seen him. I'd check on him immediately if I did. But he was real. What? How did you miss him? He was standing right there. There's 3 people at this park. Well, 4 if you include us. You didn't see him? Keep my cool. Won't see me drool. Is she sleeping? What? Okay, now it's nighttime. What? She just sat on the bench and then fell asleep? And Jasmine isn't here. What the heck? Wait, since when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. The park's all dark now, no one around. Wow, it's so late. It's from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine, is something up? Damn that old guy, not a parking lot in sight. Oh no, you've been looking all this time? Okay, that explains it. I'm like, where are you? Been a while, I guess. How you doing? Well, I asked around quite a lot, but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened. Huh? What do you mean? It's kinda hard to explain. Could I tell you when we meet? Guess so. On my way there, so I'll pick you up. Okay, I'll just wait in the park. Why do I have a feeling something's about to happen? Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. The woman ghost, Miwako Yotsuya. How are we even supposed to solve this? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face? No. Way too scared. No way, no what? No! What in the world was that? What the? Kinoko, what are you doing here? I just heard a scream from around here. Kinoko-san, are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Did something happen? Ow. My leg. And Bloody Mary, which way did she go? He doesn't even care about us. That way? Yes, probably. Stay put. Don't move. Kinoko-san, did you see the ghost? No. I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary. Ow. Huh? Wait. Scratch marks on my leg. Uh-oh. Now we're cursed. The next day. Alright, well that's gonna be it for this episode. So yeah, next time I guess we'll continue on with the investigation. We learned a lot of information actually, but how it all pieces together, I have absolutely no idea. And what's up with this man in black? Like, what was his deal? I guess we'll find out next time. Well, probably not exactly, but we'll find out eventually. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Goodbye!